all may encounter a challenging phase in our life, moments when our plans crumble and confusion seems to reign. These situations could be a loss of loved ones, financial struggles, relationship strains, health setbacks, community-wide crisis, or abrupt life transitions. In these situations, we often tend to become negative, blame ourselves, get isolated, or procrastinate. No doubt that these situations may create a long-lasting scar for the rest of our lives, but have we ever thought about how this situation has changed us? So, it's widely acknowledged that all the struggles that we go through in our life play a significant role in shaping us and impacting on our character. In psychological terms, this is known as PTG, or post-traumatic growth. Post-traumatic growth is a theory developed by psychologists Richard Tedeschi and Lawrence Callan in the mid-1990s. This theory suggests that individuals who go through psychological struggles experience a positive personal growth afterwards. Traumatic experience not only makes a person realize themselves, but also the purpose of life. So I would like to start by sharing some of my personal experience. So I've spent about 5 years of my life living in Japan. And I knew eventually I had to shift to India at some point. But when that moment came, my life took a dramatic turn. A new environment, a new school, and unfamiliar faces. I was in an immense pressure to adapt. And also, like so many others, the COVID-19 also presented a challenge in my life. I was terrified of catching the virus and confused by the multitudes of rumors that were spreading. And the constant restriction of wearing a mask and inability to go out just made me feel restless. I could not wait for life to get normal again. Nevertheless, I think I've learned a lot from my struggles. One of the important lessons being um, gratitude. During the pandemic, more time spent at home and exposure to news and social media, I've realized that I'm fortunate. There are people out there without a job, food, or a roof over their head during the pandemic, and others who have lost a family member, and others who can't even afford healthcare. So it was a stark reminder of the privileges that I have and what I've taken for granted. Endurance is also one of the crucial lessons I've learned from my struggles. Accepting one's fate is an important and straightforward skill that needs to be mastered in life. When I just shifted to India, I was constantly complaining about the differences between the two places. But over time, I've realized that I was the one that needed to change. And I was the one that needed to persevere in life because life goes on regardless of our circumstances. While we can't always change the situation we find ourselves in, we can definitely choose to accept them. The ultimate purpose of my talk here is to make you realize that in the face of adversity, we possess the potential for growth and self-discovery. I want to leave you with a quote. The flower that blooms in adversity is the fairest and most beautiful of them all. And in the near future, if you go through hard times, remember that those situations have the potential to make you into a better human being. Thank you.